Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday morning. Woo! For everybody joining in today, it's a beautiful, cool day out. We're here on Sunday morning here, Oakville, Ontario, bringing it to you around the world. My name is Adam, also known as MrMotiv8, bringing it to you this morning. We're gonna have a good workout today. You'll notice a bit of a change up in our layout today. Bringing it fresh, new, all for you with my little crooked hat. It's all good. So I just want to welcome the mothers that are coming here today. So happy Mother's Day to you. Hope you have a beautiful day. And yeah, because I know I wouldn't be here without one. A big shout out to my mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Love you. And all your moms and all of you that are moms, happy Mother's Day. Glad you're joining me here this morning. Getting your workout out of the way, and then we can get on to celebrating Mothers of the Day. We have a great workout today. It's going to be rolling hills. So basically it's going to be in the saddle and then out of the saddle. In the saddle, out of the saddle. Rolling hills with standing segments. And then a little bit of flat road tempo riding just to work on the base stuff as well. So, yeah, it's good. So are you ready? Let's do this. Woo. Yes. So we're just going to take about 10 minutes to get warmed up. We're a couple minutes in it already. So we're now every 5 minutes, we want to make sure that we hydrate. And don't forget, you're going to still check cadence. I've got the cadence markers. I'll talk about them when I throw up the first one. And as you can see, every once in a while, I'll come back to this main screen here. And you better see here to this side, I have a checklist of things just to remind you every time we come back to just kind of taking it easy for a moment. And you want to check your form, make sure the elbows are relaxed, shoulders are nice and relaxed, drop down. Then you also want to make sure that you're nice controlled breathing. The better control you have on the breathing in the recovery segments, the quicker you can bring down your heart rate into a recovery space. And then of course, you want to make sure you take on fluids, stay nice and hydrated, and then keep focused on the ride. Ah, good, good, good. Whew. So I just want to know if you are live and you're ready, because you're starting to get warmed up. Give me an air cheer. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Now, my request, as you see, I changed up the focal point, and Lisa is comfortably still with us. You can see the fringe of Lisa. Lisa, say hi. Poke your head out. She doesn't want to poke her head out. Well, happy Mother's Day to you, Lisa. Good, good. So to all my friends out there, once again, I want to wish you a very special happy Mother's Day. All right, so we're 5 minutes in. Take on some fluids. Want to hydrate every 5 minutes. Back to shoulders nice and relaxed. Cadence. Here we go. We got 90 RPM. You can see the marker. Where are we here now? It's right here, the little white marker. So as soon as the 9 over here, okay, comes along and touches the white bar, you want to start counting how many times one leg goes around until the 9 reaches the edge of the screen. Once it reaches the edge of the screen, that's when you should stop counting and it should be the even number of the cadence we're doing. So for 80 RPM, it should be 8, and for 120 RPM, it should be 12, and everything in between. Good, good. So if you're not in it already, if you're on a fluid type trainer and you're working on built up resistance, you want to go into the big ring, first or second gear, or the small ring in the front, and in the back you want to be around the middle of the gears. We're at 90 RPM right now, just cruising, getting plenty warmed up. So just to touch on how the workout goes, when you're working out, I'm working out. So when you hear me get winded and heavier breathing, you're further on into the workout session, it's because when you're pushing gears, I'm pushing gears. So we're working out together. I want you to feel the intensity come from me so that you have something to drive you to push yourself to the level that you can and you need to. Hope everyone got some good rest last night and getting ready for this. Haha. Good, good. So upper body nice and quiet, core engagement. Quick hands there. Whoa, just need something to hold that down. There we go. Good, good. Technical difficulties in here today. When the fan comes along, almost lost the chart. It actually says nothing important. Some little tips for me to you. So don't forget, when I ask you, do you want more? Are you ready for more? Should we do more? Your response is, bring it on. Without hesitation, you're ready for it. You want more, you want to go for it. And that's you bringing that internal energy externally so that verbally you bring it back in and your body is motivated to move further and go longer. Add a gear when. Take on one gear. If you're working with a smart trainer, add in. And if you're working based on manual increases on in 5 to 10, maybe 15, depending on how you feel. So still a nice steady 90, 95 RPM. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Woo. Well, this new screen layout, wow. If you're watching me on a big screen TV, God help you. Because I am large and in charge in your living room, in your basement. There's the 80 RPM. Let's bring it down to 80. Add in 2 gears. And in case you were daydreaming for a moment there, Brenda, add in 2 gears. Nice and steady. 80 RPM. Controlled. This is where you want to check to make sure the upper body's nice and quiet. We're almost done our warm-up. Again, on the 80 RPM, you can see just to the, no, I can't point out there, just to the edge of the screen there, my video section, you'll see the white bar right there. And as soon as the 80 hits that, then you count to the edge of the screen and you want to have 8 to 8.5. So you're almost going to say 9. Good. Woo. And if I ask you if you're feeling good, this morning will be spintacular. Spintacular. Oh, that's what I'll do when I have time and I'm not up until 2 in the morning putting the new show together for you guys. I'll put the word of the day up there. Wow, wow. Spintacular today. Woo. How you feeling? Spintacular. Good. Woo. Right on. All right. So as I mentioned, we're going to get into the workout now. And when you hear me starting to breathe a little heavy, that's because I'm working with you. We're putting the efforts in together, working out together for 45 minutes. 10-minute warm-up is done now. Let's get down to business for our 35-minute harder efforts. All right, so we're gonna build up, and then when I say out of the saddle, you're gonna add in 2 more gears, and we're rolling up over those small rises. Okay, these are just gentle hills today, so they don't last very long, but we get up out of the saddle and drive over them. Good. So as we build our way up now, we're gonna add in 1 more gear. Now you wanna be at 90 RPM. Ah, good, good, good. Woo. Let's move us on. I remember the other day, music wasn't loud enough. Just caught that. Get a bit more music volume here. Sorry about that. Just realized it wasn't loud enough. Woo! Right on. Well, in all my work last night, there had to be one thing that I would miss, and that was the adjustment to sound after I had to do the video changes. Whew. All right, add your next gear. Still at 90 RPM. After the bit loud. Hey, Michelle, good morning. New stuff. Coming up, 60 seconds. Add in the 2 gears. Hey there. Welcome. halfway. Good, keep it driving. Almost there. 10. 5. And have a seat. Take it all off. Woo. Now, take on fluids. Woo. Checklist. We'll get back to good, relaxed shoulders. Good pedal stroke. Knees nice and aligned. Straight up and down over top of the pedals. Woo. Right on. We are riding strong this morning, gang. Good for you. You feeling good? Spintacular. How you feeling? Excellent. Good. Good, good. We're gonna build up to that again. Just slowly adding in as the road starts. And then we're gonna Oh, there it is. Okay, for a second there I thought I lost it. But could you guys hear me? No, it wasn't on. Nope. Wasn't on. So, I'm just realizing I had the audio off. Go back to where we are. So, what was all the stuff I said? I'm sorry. Yeah, cadence. So we're working on around a 80 to 90 cadence today. Nothing above 100. So that's kind of good news for everybody. Woohoo! And reason why we're doing that is that when you train at a 90 to 100 RPM indoors, you become a more realistic 80 to 90 outdoors, right? Because that's usually an optimal finishing cadence. If you were to average it out through your whole ride, you'd probably end up with around 80, 85. Okay, and then you missed it, but we added one in. You have one. We're gonna just slowly build, ramp up the hill, and then once we get to the top, press it over. times. Last bring each together better and getting nice basement and in your garage, wherever you're working out. It's you and me and Lisa. Good. Here we go, still maintaining 90. Add another one. Take on fluids. Do the best you can. Stay at 90. Stay at 90. Nice and strong, nice and steady. That's it. Over halfway done. Good, good. Stay with it, stay with it. Five seconds. And down. Woo. Good work. Take it back to the beginning. First gear. Ah, nice effort, gang. Woo. Back to checking. Being your best self this morning. Shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. Good foot position. Make sure you're riding with almost a flat foot. Slight heel down on the downstroke. And then heel up a bit, pulling through on the back side of the stroke. 90 RPM. There it is. Take on fluids. Good. Okay. Starting to ramp up now again. Going on our next hill. Going to add in one gear. Ramp up now again. Nice and steady, nice and steady. Add your next one. So adding one more here, or more wattage. If you're working on a pure wattage, like a CompuTrainer. Trying to stay at 90 RPM. Spintacular, spintacular. How do you feel? Spintacular! Woo! That's the way. Yeah. Grooving it, moving it. You're doing great. Good. Here we go. Add your next one. Do your best to stay up at 90. It's when we go to stand, we increase the intensity, we get to slow down a little bit. Looking strong, gang. You're looking good. Thanks, Penny. I think my audio was cutting in and out as I was messing with the mute. I wasn't turning it back. $45 to go. Stay up, stay up. We're driving over the top part of this hill. The last bit. Over halfway. Ten seconds. That's it, stay with it. Three, two, one. Take it all off. Woo. Oh. Oh, good work. Well done. Regroup. 90 RPM. Or whatever you want. Take on fluids. Whew. Smooth and steady. You got it. Be your best. You're gonna start going up again. Right now we're just at the top of each plateau. Just a nice flat road. Nice and easy. Probably even downhill. Right, to go up, you gotta go down. But really, I'm saving all that for you for the end, when you're all done. Woo! Woo! Are you feeling good? Spintacular! Yeah, good job, Mike. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start going up again. Another roller up. Add in your next one. So adding in our first one. When I say next one, I apologize. Adding in our first one. Good. Strong and steady, shoulders relaxed. Good rotation on the pedal stroke. Sitting nice and centered on the saddle. Knees in, nice and straight over top of the feet as we get ready for the drive. As again, the road ramps up, taking you to the highest peaks of Oakville. For those that are not from around here, they're not that high. But they're challenging. Get upwards of 21%, 23%. Well, it's a good challenge. And that's just out my driveway. Add your second one. Staying at 90 RPM. I know you're like, what was that? I was doing one for 100 RPM. For those of you returning and know the deal, yeah, I had a new screen there. Woo. Stay steady at 90. Woo. Yeah. Feel that music, feel that energy. Let it push through you. I strongly recommend when you're doing these workouts, if you can, get yourself out of the headphone jack, at least into a stereo, or if you got a good quality Bluetooth speaker, throw that on. Get some good tunes, because at the very least, if you only see me little, at least you hear me big. Woo! Good. And that goes for you as well, Joyce. All the way from Saint Xavier. Give it up. Woo! I know that's Hawaii, but I'm still happy you're here. Right on. Bring more into the family, gang. I was trying to see if I can get your help to get up to 60 subscribers for today. Well, I am thrilled. I got one new one. It's all good. Add your next one. Woo! One at a time. How do you get through the fire? When you're faced with challenge, one foot in front of the other. So for me, we will reach this goal one subscriber at a time. Let me bring it to you. Let me come into your home and be with you virtually and help move you, motivate you, drive you. I want you to be your best. Like I say on this screen here, right? Be your best self. And I truly, truly mean it. Keep the drive on. One more time. Here we go. Add one gear. The next one, we are adding the 2 and standing. And then we're going to a recovery. And then one more ramp up. And then a hard push. The end. Work. 9 seconds to go. And down. Take it all off. Lisa? Lisa? Did you start streaming up there? Huh. Okay, well, the whole thing's buffering. Damn it. Okay, just curious if you did, just trying to see if it was part of that. Oh, I see I didn't turn mute on, so that's okay. Boom, boom. Back to, here we are. Good. I don't know if this is going to catch up. If you're watching me on Facebook, then we'll just keep going. But right now, you should be recovering. My apologies on Facebook if you're getting this okay. Is that for some reason on YouTube, it started choking. Maybe out there you can tell me if it choked on you. Oh, you apologize for that. Kind of out of my control, I think, because everything looks good on this end. Add your first gear. Here we go, last ramp up. If you didn't get it. Out there. Here we go, we're back. Let's hopefully this fixes up the last part. The little dribble at the end here. So we're 3 add-ins. I was saying, interestingly enough, that I come to you live on purpose. It's to connect with you and to be real in the moment with you and in your home, in your workout space, wherever you're collecting together with yourself, or if you have someone that's working out with you. So I don't have an interest in wanting to pre-record these because of that engagement I want to try to get with you. So I will just keep working on it and keep trying to get the audio the best. I have some messages out to some people I see that do live without glitches, and I'll just see if I can figure out what the issues are, and we'll get it down solid. Here we go. We're gonna come up for our last effort in a moment, 45 seconds. Add your last gear. Yes, this is a little harder now. And then when we go to stand, you're gonna add in 2 gears. And this will be your last big push. Coming up, coming up. All right, we are back for the final. We're done. So whatever of that got through, I do thank you for sticking with it. And I know the audio seemed to crap out there a couple of times. I will work on it. I will do my best. Anyhow, so finishing off with a thought for the day. Thought is, under the pressures of things not going well, just remain calm. Work through it, stay focused, and everything will be fine. Oh, back to here. And as I say here, be your best self. If we go to this one, get rid of that. And it's just about staying focused, right? So be on point for yourself, no matter what you're faced with, and everything will work out just fine. All right, so you guys can get to cleaning up and getting to be a mom, to be celebrated, or to be celebrating your mom. I want to say that we're wrapping it up. So go out there, please spread love, kindness, generosity, encouragement, and most of all, peace. If we maintain those thoughts, then that's all we can bring towards us and that we can put out there. So from me to you, thank you for joining me. I had a wonderful time with you this morning, and I'll look forward to seeing whoever can join me again tomorrow night, Monday night at 6:30 p.m. And that will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6:30 p.m. and again Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Tune in. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel, like the video, even with my even with the boo-boos. Let's just keep it moving forward, and progressively we can get it spot on. So again, thanks a lot. Have a great day.